I'm coming back. I'm coming back. The PTSD is glorious. Oh my god. I love it when you give me PTSD. I love it when you remind me of my terrors, the terrors of my past. I love it when you throw the horrors of war in my face. Yeah. There we go. And wait, no, I got it. Okay. Who else still on? No. In room. Oh wow, not very many. Room is just Karita. Myself and yeah, like right over there. And Shanrock. Is Shanrock like still RPing? I guess there's just Sorry, I passed out. A lot of
Are you okay?
I've been up late. Yeah, I've been up super late and haven't gotten really any sleep since last night. Yeah. All right, sorry. Was it your move?
No. Yes.
Alrighty, let's see. Comes down to this. The moment of truth. Here we go. I'm gonna do some super stupid stuff. You ready?
Why are you throwing?
I'm not throwing. That's a strategically brilliant move. See, I wanted you to take that. 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 So that I could do this. Oh dear.
Nothing.
Huh?
Nothing. I can't. Cake. Oh. Why
You gotta corner him.
I don't know how.
Oh yeah, no, they've been like super pro throws. I'm aware. I'm gonna see if she manages to put this into a stalemate, though. That would actually be really funny. Yeah, probably not. Basically just trolling around at this point. Anyways. Anyways. Let me see if she can work herself into a stalemate. Because that's possible. If I move there, dead. If I move there, she's dead. If I move here, that's the only. This is literally the only spot left I can move. So can't take that. Can't move that. Can't move there. So he's in check, meaning I gotta move him right here. There's literally the only spot available. Your move, Rin. And that's not a stalemate. It's quite literally the only thing I do. She about to lose something. Oh, come on, Rin.
No.
You have the advantage.
No.
It's just the king left. It's literally just the king left.
I'm trying. Trying. Oh my fucking god.
This is exactly what I wanted. This is exactly what I wanted. Ah. She got pick her poison. What would she rather lose? Oh, okay. Okay. Let's give you an opportunity here. She was. Welcome to Troll Town, population Pierce Carver. Hey. Slowly realizing this is a great lesson in how poor command can cause a greater force to lose against a weaker one. Precisely. That's the lesson I've been meaning to teach here. You understand the lesson I'm teaching you here?
No.
How much that despite even having the numerical and strategic advantage, poor chain of command and poor command structure can lead into the defeat.
It's your fault.
Even
you
if
collapsed,
it's
so
a single unit.
No, it's your fault. It's your fault.
It's all my fault.
I can't think straight anyway, though. Queen! No, that one.
Wrong one. Here goes this one right here.
Thank you. What? He... Where was it? Did he
Right here, which puts me into check. So,
check? Check. Check.
that's right. So I'm in check. And that would be checkmate. Well done.
Where was
There we go. After all this struggling. Attack King, my favorite.
Where's your jacket?
That's not from my jacket, that's from my hat.
Where's your hat?
It's not here right now, it's in a suitcase. I didn't get it today.
Why is it in a suitcase?
Because I was moving everything in here.
Keep it on there.
Well, if it was simply hanging here the whole time, you'd just be able to pick it up and put it on whenever you wanted, huh?
Then what's the point of having this?
So that I can relax it and put it on there whenever I'm in here relaxing, not when other people are.
Well, then you should just put it on your table.
Eh, it's nice to have a rack. Or a
But someone can
hanger
come
like
in
this.
while you're at the table, open the doors, and steal it.
I'm sure no one would try to do that. Because if they know me, there'd be repercussions. Got myself a nice record player, too.
Repercussions. Record. What is that?
Yeah. I like my symphony music.
Why is it making noise?
It's playing music! You've never seen a record player before? It's a symphony. You've never heard that kind of music before? It plays music, Rin. It's music. You've never listened to music before?
No, I know music.
Ugh.
But not from there.
It basically reads a recording that's put onto this disc right here. So it's a recording of people having
Is it
played.
gonna hurt me?
It will not hurt you. Don't worry about that. Well, that was a fun game of chess. What do you think?
Hmm?
That was a fun game of chess, right?
I think so. My head hurt.
Yeah, I'll bet. You feeling better?
Mm.
Sorry if I scared you earlier.
You didn't. It's okay.
So what had you so upset?
I'm not upset. I'm okay.
If you say you're alright. Hey, thanks for the game tonight. You're a lot of fun.
Night-night.
Alright, you have a good night. Man, I wonder when I'll finally get something out of her. Ugh. I needed that. Where was the other one? Did she put it back here correctly? There were 3, and I know I threw one across the room, but she put it somewhere. I'll find it another time, I guess. Like a rest of your stream, getting off VR, getting on VR chat myself. Who knew this seaman would have gotten a kid? No kidding. Still gotta take a bit more before the skittishness is gone, I suspect. Yeah, I mean, she's been able to be herself around me a few times, but it'll take a bit more than that. A little bit more. Oh, I still haven't done my gardening, that's right. Should probably get that out of the way. You know, Rin, the dorm's the other way. Wonder what Fish is up to. Unfortunately, the fish is offline. She's asleep. Oh, guess she's gardening. Oh. I guess everyone else was hanging out in here too, huh?
So, status update. What's going on?
Oh, just,
Is she okay?
she's alright. Just spent some time with her. She's a bit off today, but it takes a bit of work to get her to stop being so skittish, you know?
She's really on edge with Akiyama, that's why I was asking.
She's been on edge with everybody nowadays. At least today.
Just say.
Well, more so than usual. Didn't really get to see her play much of her regular self.
It happened.
I know I did see you run out of the stadium a couple times, and I was sent after you, but I could not locate you.
Ah, sorry, were you looking for her?
No. I was just catching up and apologizing and seeing how today's exercise went for her.
Ah, yes.
But
Vev doing her reading. Oops. Where are the other ones? Did they use them already? I guess so. Yeah, I did miss 2. Yeah, it's okay. I don't need to plant them all.
how come you tossed it off the cliff after you picked it up? Because Lila was looking for it. All right. But if you could,
Talking about the apple. Yeah, I didn't think it would be that big of a deal. It's just her being chaotic.
try to be more careful next time, I would appreciate that. And Carver, I know you went after Rin, but for fuck's sake, man. Oh, those boots better have some goddamn good grip, I swear.
Yeah, worst case scenario, a bit of a fall wouldn't do too much, but yeah,
That's a pretty
I
big
would-
fall, even though thankfully the barrier down there would catch your fall, but it would not do you very good.
I'm I may not be very well versed in jumping high, but I can land from pretty extreme heights.
Interesting.
You simply match the inertia and I'm fine. But Rin, on the other hand, I was worried about. I'm just glad she has really good footing herself.
Yeah. Oh. I was just in the middle of telling a student about the one that committed suicide, and then she goes flying off a cliff.
Oh, gosh.
Oof. Gave me quite a fright.
I bet that was quite the scare.
I almost, sometimes it's like, should I have even opened up that graveyard?
Definitely seems to have, had an effect on a number of people, and I'd say it's been a good thing to open up overall.
It needs,
We don't have
sadly, yeah, we need to do
We can talk about
something
next.
about. We've opened up the world's perspective on, or the school's perspective
I
thing
know
on
more about
things,
the
but
country.
Right.
If they have any songs or something. Lullabies,
well,
maybe.
I mean, there are the four of us here. Perhaps we could try to do today's exercise between the four of us.
Potentially.
Maybe that would be a bad idea. We could restrict the conversation to positive things. Perhaps.
Potentially.
I don't think I ever told you this, but I think that your braid's really pretty.
The heck, why is my full body not working?
You just want to talk about nice things for now?
Okay.
I'm asking what you want to do, Ren.
I don't know.
Do you want to talk about what's making you upset, or do you want to talk about something else? Okay, you don't have to answer right away.
Oh, I didn't. I thought you left, Carver. I went to go look for you.
Oh, sorry, I took a step outside for a...
You must have stepped in as I stepped out. I was trying to give them some space and
Probably.
catch up with you.
If you'd like, I can see myself out as well.
That's Ren's decision.
Good night.
Oh,
Good night, Rin. Unfortunately, this is just one of the many issues about being a teacher here.
Mm-hmm.
No amount of yelling at them to straighten up will fix an issue like this, sadly.
Unfortunately, yeah. I'll have to take my
Were
time
you
and care
able-
with that one.
Did anything occur after the Puffin incident?
We,
I was talking with Augusta.
had a friendly chess
and Bev
match.
afterward. Oh, I see. Okay.
It was enjoyable.
At least that's coming in handy. So it
Yeah,
helped.
definitely did. It was a good
I was
way to
hoping it would
unwind,
cheer her
forget
up,
about a
but-
couple of things. It definitely cheered her up in the moment, but she's obviously got everything that's still haunting her.
Do you think seeing me didn't help?
No, it has nothing to do with that. She doesn't dislike you. I
I
wouldn't
mean,
worry about that.
And I was speaking to Vev about something that our academy doesn't know about. How to deal with Budkin and burying them.
Oh,
We don't know the cultural differences between a lot of different people, and she's the first of her kind here. And speak of the devil.
that's right.
I was mentioning to him how we were discussing
Mhm.
how the burial of your kind works.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
And
very
obviously
different.
Melanie today was mad for other reasons, so trying my best to make sure to not disrespect people properly.
Right, she was
We're not
rather
going to eat your body, though.
disrespectful.
I'm sorry.
I don't expect you to.
Hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, no, Melanie
But
was quite disrespectful.
plus, I don't think your legs would count as common spider legs.
At least not in that form.
I don't know
Oh,
what
you're
my legs
saying her
could be
other
used
form's
for, but I'm
common?
pretty sure Beasley could find out something.
Beasley?
That Yes, that
Is that the doctor you mentioned?
hmm.
I don't
I
like
don't
him
like
very
that
much.
look. Yeah, I can tell by that
So
look.
he has a problem behaving.
Yeah. He's a right beastard.
I'd believe it.
Mm.
So what is it they do with their dead in bugkin culture anyways?
Wait, what?
What is it they do with their dead in bugkin culture? I'm curious.
We eat them. Usually it's the person who kills them that eats them. Usually it's one person killing the other. Because there
The
is
dying of
so many of
natural
us.
causes is not common.
No,
Hmm.
next to none.
Overwork even, geez.
Are there no ceremonies of any kind for the deceased?
We
A
have...
dinner bell, it sounds like.
That's cool. Okay, it's... You have to understand that the plights that we have in our country is very different to yours.
I understand that
We don't
almost
have
entirely.
anything in abundance. Anything. Not even food.
Sounds rough.
So whatever you can get, you get.
So in a way, you're quite spoiled here in a sense.
Yeah, it's sort of weird. In every case, I have been spoiled here.
Do you ever write back home and tell them of your experiences?
I write to my sister. I'm supposed to write back to Beesling, but I don't like him very much.
Well, are you considering... well, I'd be concerned if they're in such a dire situation, what they would think of you if you were to tell them how everything was going here.
I was in the practical lap of luxury, pretty much. They would probably not say that I was doing anything bad. They just probably commented me like, oh, they're just using their resources bad. And I'd be like,
Well, we have a greenhouse where I would love to offer the students the ability to grow food and stuff, but of course we don't exactly need that because of the fields and the farms and stuff in Concordia.
Right.
And thankfully Bruce is going to be protecting the river route, so we're going to be able to get Seymour to visit again and start opening the docks.
Oh, right. There is sort of a ceremony, though.
Oh, yeah?
But it's not big. It's only really big if it's someone who had a really big impact on the society.
Understandable.
We inscribe their names onto a wall. The same place that we do everywhere else. A place of remembrance.
So like our observation deck.
Like
Sort
our
of,
own
except
memorial,
we
so
don't
to
dedicate
speak.
whole graves. It's very cluttered.
Right.
Well, the wall up there has over 400 names.
Ah, yes, like that. It's much like that.
However, they're still neatly carved in and printed. We
Yeah.
might have to, within a few more years, start to think about adding another one. Not that I
Let's hope not.
wish for that to happen. Well, one of the reasons you did come here is to hopefully improve the survival odds.
Exactly.
Well, throughout the years, it's always hovered around 40 to 45% of the students passing away throughout the years. No matter what we do, but battles like that, the battlefield, everything, unpredictable.
It's very unforgiving, which is something I'm afraid few too many people
we
here
can't
aren't
always be there.
entirely aware of.
No,
Some
we
people,
can't always
reality
be there
doesn't
either,
settle in
unfortunately.
until it literally slaps them in the face.
Earlier,
While we're on the
you
topic
mentioned...
of
Yes?
death, or me particularly dying,
I was about to change the subject to something more cheery, but continue.
this is really important. don't
I feel like this is a flag.
lose my body.
Definitely a flag.
Well, and as I told you, we bury the students up there to prevent anything unspeakable happening and being used in their bodies, so I don't plan on
I mean,
doing
like,
that, but I
hypothetically,
can't
let's say there's like a cave and there's a cave in and you lose it somehow. My sister will want proof.
I'd find it.
So you're almost saying for the safety of the academy, not even for a respect standpoint? Because personally, I
Not just the academy.
wouldn't imagine even between the two of us, you would probably keep blasting away the rocks until you found her, and I would sit there as a damn tree digging amongst.
Sorry.
Because there's no idea. I mean, she could be in an air pocket. We wouldn't just abandon you, but I know it was just a
Lovely
metaphorical.
prospect.
Sorry.
It's important. It's necessary. We don't exactly have the luxury of ignoring these kinds of circumstances and possible situations.
Very true.
Ignorance is nice, but it's not for those who are in a position of power.
It's earlier when I was asking you questions about the non-aggression principle, Vev. Remember that? You mentioned you would spoil your own children with kindness, but just a moment ago, obviously Carver pointed out, and I agree, is a certain level of spoiling, and it's a hard balance.
Spoiling.
Is if we spoil
I
here
wouldn't
too
spoil
much,
them.
when the students go out, if we were always babying them and being there in case of any mistakes, then we eventually would release them into the world in a scenario where they don't know how to function without a pacifier.
I never said I would spoil them. I said I would be kind.
Spoil them with... Wasn't it spoil them with kindness? Weren't those the exact
Kill
words?
them with kindness.
Kill them with kindness. I guess I
Very
misunderstood
different.
the reference.
If I was to spoil them, I would be doing my entire kin a disservice, considering we're entirely about survival. I would not doom my own children, no.
I see.
But
All
I
right.
would help guide them into doing what they need to. I will show them how to hunt. I will show them the third perspective that they might not realize. I will promote critical thinking skills. I will walk them through the process to be a good person. I won't just drop them, and I won't just
True.
do it for them.
I had a conversation
Ridiculous.
with Vivina about this the other day. Even though myself and my siblings were technically born into a position of power because of where my family's at, it wasn't so much being born into power as it was to being born into an expectation to fill. I had to struggle just as hard as anybody else to get where we are, at least those of us that are there. If we're not up for the job, you don't get it.
Something you said did remind me of something Steele said in one of the lessons, Vev. Do you remember when he mentioned to, I believe it was Ryder, when he was pointing out he wasn't as strong as he thought he was? He asked him, does a spider learn to hunt? And they are born with it. I guess they are born to hunt, but it sounds like because of you almost have to do something called unteaching. Because if they were to just follow what's built in, then they would perhaps make horrible mistakes.
It depends.
Is that what you mean by teaching?
No, well, I'm in a little bit of a different situation. But kin children on their own will know how to hunt, instinctually.
Yes.
But it would be the job of the parent to instruct them of the culture, among other things. That being said, some might not put in that care. I would.
Well, yes. Particularly, I meant something like, for example, this is a metaphorical. I unfortunately have no idea of the locations and possibilities of this, but for example, they know how to hunt. There might be a village nearby. You know that village is something culturally and/or would be bad to attack. However, instinctually, they would not have this information unless taught, correct?
Would not have access to the cities in the first place. It
That-
requires
that's where
extreme
the
clearance to leave.
Okay.
Hmm.
So in other words, does my question not stand still if that scenario were somehow a possibility? Or is there no scenarios like
Interesting
that where you're
topic.
from?
For the most part, I'm just kind of listening in on this.
If they were big enough to do something like that, it would be on behalf of an order, as opposed to individual decision.
Alright.
And typically, it would be damn foolish to attack a village anyway, considering the possibility of backlash, among other things.
Alright. And now you mentioned
They wouldn't.
access. Sorry, continue. I thought you were done with your thought.
No, go ahead.
Some
You
nice
mentioned
boots.
access to leave, correct? Has anyone ever taken advantage of the access?
I'd like
Perhaps
some boots like that.
when they got out, they tried to. Not exactly. I'm not sure if rebel would be the word, but what if someone tried to start? If your kind can just instinctually hunt, etc., couldn't technically one of your kind, maliciously perhaps, or from their point of view, motherly love, just leave their offspring somewhere, return unbeknowingly to your kind, and they would spring forth and survive on their own?
Most of us are underground. A vast majority.
So permission to leave
I understand
is
what
not
you are getting at. It is very
common.
difficult to get permission to leave.
Tired.
Because of
understood.
the nature of our relations with the surface. And it's already tentative nature. I understand what you're trying to get at. We don't. I think you've made a misunderstanding on the respect of
Technically, yeah.
I am quite ignorant to it, as you
An
mentioned earlier.
instinct.
Ignorance is not always
which.
bliss. I'm trying to educate myself.
Technically,
Of
yeah.
course.
I'm taking this as an
Especially once
opportunity.
more is revealed.
All that the instinct gives us is an understanding of how to hunt.
Carver is getting sleepy.
We
He's
still have
in a
critical thinking
relaxed
skills to
position.
know what we should or should not. In theory, Budkin could try and hunt a village, but
Late night political system
not
is going
effective.
without sleep equals
But would kind that grow up
impromptu nap time.
independent
Yeah,
of
pretty much. That's what I'm gonna do.
that education know that?
would humans independent of their own education know of the norms of their own villages?
Well, humans, if they were to just be born and abandoned, they would starve to death because of we need to be taken care of for hell 6+ years just before our brains are even starting to develop. Whereas your kind, I'm not too sure how quickly, because you mentioned the size, they wouldn't be able to hunt villages properly. But for example, if a deer gives birth, it is capable of learning to walk within mere moments after being born. Even during the process of the mother
Am I tired,
still
Arrow? No.
licking it clean.
No, I'm not tired, Arrow.
And by the end of that, it's already walking.
I'm tired as Carver.
Whereas human babies, for example, or most species in general that are biped, they tend to take a long period of time before they can walk and any sort of development has occurred. So I understand your question you're asking. And unfortunately, the only thing a human or our kind would look for was just a teat to suck on so we don't starve. That's almost, and cry to help. That's about the only instincts we have when we're born. So I'm not too sure how that would work.
If we're talking about directly from when we were born, then they'd be so small that they wouldn't be a threat to anyone.
Oh, so your kind are as
Very
small as a
tiny.
spider,
Yes.
but they continue to grow.
If I needed to go to bed, I would go to bed
barely
right now. I'm
fit
just
through that door.
waiting to get startled awake.
Yeah. That's why I am
I was
As
not aware of
old
this. I
as
thought,
I am?
as someone, considering the
Mm.
size that different kinds come out, I was again
Yes,
ignorantly thinking the same.
Bugkin are a bit different than normal. Well, what differentiates Bugkin from normal bugs is that we had evolved a strain that allowed us to continuously molt and grow in size along with our brains. So what ends up happening is that after a certain amount of time, we gain sentience.
I see.
And then we get bigger and bigger and bigger. So a Bugkin, when they're first born, are nearly, at least to the untrained eye, are pretty much unable to be identified from the normal bugs.
Huh. Interesting. But you still managed to somehow secure and keep them all within the underground properly. Do you have a barrier similar to the school or some way of tracking them from exiting, or?
Oh my
The
god, they're
Queen's really
talking
good at
forever.
I believe I
Understood.
described her ability to you before.
Yes, she can, and
She
that
can
makes
keep
sense now.
them from leaving.
She just tells them not to leave, and they listen.
At least while they are in that infancy stage. Once they can think for
Understood.
themselves, then all
Not easy to
all
mind
deals
someone.
are above. I'm glad that you do ask these questions, though. Most people don't care enough to ask.
Yes.
As awkward
And
as it might
speaking
feel for you, I can sort of
Trust me, it
detect
does.
your tension.
Because
Thinking,
telling, well, the issue is it's some people, as you've probably learned, are quite afraid to ask questions that make them appear to lack in knowledge or hell appear stupid or dumb.
racist.
Some people are afraid, and that too, yes. But
If you don't ask, you don't know. I understand.
Carver, is everything all right? Oh, he's been mentioning staying up quite late. Did he fall asleep sitting down?
Carver.
Sorry.
Do you need me to leave you a pillow?
Good morning.
Morning to you. Sorry, I was.
You mentioned lack of sleep.
Just kind of started dozing a little bit.
I hope my
I
yawning
was
didn't-
listening, but I was like, just shut my eyes for a moment. It was,
A moment. You were
Yeah.
like that for a while.
Yes.
I just thought you were depressed.
mostly tired.
That seems to be going around in the last day or two. So, and it was
Perhaps
quite
being
dreary
on my
today,
feet isn't
unfortunately.
or being off my feet isn't exactly helping with that.
Being near a puffin tree is probably not helping you.
That would actually makes a lot of sense. Let's step over here.
Yes.
It's interesting though. I thought
Yes.
that bugkin, or in particular, were a little bit larger than regular bugs, at least ever since
Oh, they are.
being born.
Just takes a while for them to get there.
Right.
That's why I'm 215.
Right.
Yeah, 15.
250.
It
Losing
takes
count,
like.
huh?
Yeah, you don't really keep track of the years normally. You just keep track of the sizes. But
Makes sense.
Out of curiosity, what year were you when you? I don't know. I wouldn't want to say sentient, but what age were you when
sentience
you?
is fine. When I
were
had my
yourself?
first conscious thought.
Would that almost be what we would call a birthday? While the process before that
I
was
would say,
the gestation period.
honestly, around year 60 to 80.
So to some,
It takes
they
a
could
bit.
almost
Wow.
consider you You're still quite old, but
I'm pretty much a young adult, if that helps. Consciously speaking.
I see.
Hmm.
How often do you molt, if that's... is that even an appropriate question?
Well, it is,
As in,
because
by
you're a
the end of the 4
teacher,
years
but...
here, are you gonna be a big old bitch?
At the end of the school year, I will get.
Here you go, bish.
I do get bigger every single time I molt, so. And it's actually sort of coming up soon.
Oh.
But not quite. Like.
That, if I recall, there's a lot of shaking.
Molting. Oh boy.
Times I've seen
I'm
spiders.
going to make sure that you don't see it because it's very private.
I'm sure that would be quite embarrassing, but it's not gonna just happen and you had no idea. Like you're just
No,
middle of a lesson, you just fall and you just.
will get duller, and my
I
movements
see.
will get stiffer,
Well,
and I will have
more
to
shit
be
to be
on medical
prepared
leave
for.
for
I'm
a
glad
couple
actually. I actually
Mm.
almost know that's. I'm glad we know that's coming up.
That's good to know.
Before I could.
Interesting. Should we prepare an area, or would you need to return home or something?
I don't know, actually.
Interesting.
Dwell
Alright.
on it and
Well, do
let
let us know.
I'd rather not go home for it. It'd be a little bit annoying to do that every single time I'm molting.
Yeah.
I mean, would your room be fine?
I don't know how Chips is gonna react to it. I haven't broached the subject with him yet.
Wait, you're in the
Is
same
there a
room, but
big
you don't have
is
your
the
own
big
I
room?
don't
down-
really.
Is the big room downstairs no longer available?
I think Specca took it.
Are
Oh,
there any?
Yep. Oh, but yes.
Are there
that
any
makes
spare
sense.
rooms? There's spare rooms in the faculty building.
We could always prepare things. Not to mention, there's a good amount of space in the dock house once we open that up.
That's true.
Just any room that's unoccupied will be fine.
Okay.
But you'd most likely be malting in your other form, so we probably need. Should we prepare a barn?
I can see to it that if we need to make something, I can get the appropriate funding for it.
There's the ruins that you're clearing space in, but I don't want to student outside the
No,
barrier.
we're not doing that. We are not doing that. I
Anyway,
wouldn't say
it's
we should
something
worry
down the
about
road.
it.
I'm just glad we know about it.
Yeah.
That's
Bye.
as
Nothing
long
to
as
apologize for.
it would be a shame if it happened the same day we all go for a swim. So as long as you're okay by then.
Soon.
I'm sure she would
That's
be
not
aware
as
of when
in-
it's happening. It's not something that would suddenly spring out on you, is what it sounds
Very
like.
true.
It's more like she's
No,
working
I'll-
into it, and she's like,
I'll
"Yep,
be
today's gonna be
communicative.
the day."
Now, how will this affect the form we see now?
The answer is I can't do it like this. And
Probably might not,
Oh.
actually.
I
so
won't
wait,
wanna
it takes a bit of
change.
practice. Well, so you'll have trouble attending class for a while.
Oh, wait,
She would
okay.
probably be out of commission, but I don't expect this form to change if her spider one does. They're already quite different as is. They have their similarities, but
I've tried trying to do it in this form, and it's very unpleasant.
Oh, do you? I meant after you molt, or
I
not
mean,
during the stiff part.
I could try, but it's already sensitive, and this is really
So
sensitive
it
too.
takes a good amount of time after malting to be able to become
no, I guess
the form we see here.
Viviana, what he was asking is
wording it
your
improperly?
molting and your spider form after the molting process is done wouldn't change
Yes,
this form.
once you're all done malting, you're not just going to get
Yes.
thicker or something.
would change
You're
it.
just going to look exactly like this.
But-
But your spider form would be bigger.
Oh, this form won't change.
That's what he
No.
was
That's all I
asking.
was
That's what he was
asking.
asking.
I was asking if what we see in
Oh.
front of us will look any different to us.
No, but I'll technically have more mass to work with.
Oh. So but one day, won't it be troublesome if your mass doesn't have a cap of some sort?
I'll get taller.
Yes, but well, amongst other things that could happen, but eventually, I'm talking if
If I get really big.
Bronk, how you doing, man?
Is it possible that a bump didn't live long enough to be as big as this room?
Nice.
we're in?
Yeah, we actually have one as big as this. Bigger even.
So if they had your unique ability,
Mr. Yakin
I
was
wouldn't quite know.
learning
I'm
quite a lot.
the
I'm
first
glad he's
person to
asking
have it.
questions.
So,
And in theory,
In the past, he's
I'm
been
trying
rather
to
ignorant to
learn
these
if I
kinds of
can use
things.
transmutation to make myself smaller, so it might not ever
Hmm.
actually be an issue, or it might. I don't know yet.
I see. And sadly, there's no way to not molt. Unfortunately.
What?
Almost like cease the process, as in you reach that cap that doesn't currently exist. Because you mentioned you have a genetic difference from your common spider. They molt
I could
until
go
they
for a
reach
drink. I could really
a
go for
mature
a drink.
state and never grow any bigger, correct?
Yep.
Pretty much, yes.
He's
But they do
because you
continue to
lack
molt, just
that-
a fewer.
it's wrong to say I'm kind of getting used to it. I'm not entirely
Oh, it just
surprised.
happens less often.
But
But they don't get any bigger.
she
for
eventually
normal
be
bugs,
kaiju
so-
sized in her human form. She
Oh,
gets
I see.
not in her
But
human
we
form.
don't have that
Transmutation
cap,
is
so we
Transmutation
just
has never
quite
gotten-
an interesting.
Even if it does exist, you've never reached it.
yeah.
Genetically speaking, I see.
Hmm.
Oldest bugkin so far. 4,000.
4,000 years. What the
Shit.
fuck?
He's the one that's bigger than this. Way bigger.
Yikes.
Exactly gets stuck in the cave
So
walls.
Carver, those ruins and stuff. How big's that sledge of yours again? Just curious.
It's big.
Alright.
It's very big.
Hopefully it would be adequate, but
I
wouldn't
don't
expect that to
think
ever
we'd
be a
have to.
problem.
Don't worry about it.
I would ever.
What?
Obviously, she's here to create a positive relation, so I don't expect that to ever happen.
Look,
Sorry, just
I'd
thinking about.
much
never having
rather
to deal
like
with
to
something
not
of that
think about the
size.
prospect. Having to, quote unquote, squish a bug is been
Well,
becoming a
thankfully,
very
you're
unpleasant
kinder.
thought.
Seeming to want to leave a positive impact on the world, so having a concern like that is,
I don't like to think
if
about the
anything,
probability.
ignorant on my part. I apologize.
It's okay,
But
yeah. Don't need to worry about that from me. I'll be right back.
is this the part of the night where my
I just need a drink. Yeesh. Akiyama asking if I could squash the bug. Yes. Look, it's big. It's massive. Alright, folks, I'm gonna let you in on something, by the way. I'm gonna let you in on something. Rin asked me why I wear the gloves. 1, comfort. I'm used to wearing them. 2, utility. And not the kind of utility that boosts, the kind of utility that reduces. That's what I need. You have gloves, you don't have to touch spiders? I have... Technically, I've never truly head patted a student. I always had the glove on. I don't need teacher or students knowing that, but it helps, dampen what I do. I'd hate to pull a punishment on a student and accidentally cave their skull in, you know what I mean?
You probably mentioned.
Oh, okay, that makes
Huh?
sense too. You grabbed a bottle of that wine
Uh,
that got delivered today.
there's something that helps a little bit. Oh, I haven't gotten a chance to take a sip of the good old Prosecco.
Prosecco?
It's a type of wine.
You forgot what it's made from, but well, I was interested.
I'll
Perhaps
fill
we
you
can
in
look
next
into
time. Yeah, for sure. It's... I don't know how, adverse to these kinds of things you are. We had a discussion about that a while ago, right?
averse to it. I just am cautious.
Yeah, true. Ay. Very nice bottles, though. I like them. The glasses, those are really nice. I was half afraid that Rin would pick one up and throw it across the room just to see how shatterproof it was. She didn't, though. She didn't.
That's good.
But yeah,
Well,
I can have you in. We can try it sometime.
Cheer up at least momentarily. Yes.
Yeah, it helps.
Maybe in
Usually just to help
of,
take an edge off.
Your lesson. Tomorrow, your first lesson. Who knows?
No,
Or that's a little too soon.
No, I'm used to that kind of stuff. I'm used to that.
I'm still saying
I don't need help with those.
We celebrate your first success.
I mean, the celebration is nice. I've got something different for celebrating. This is more just very light comfort. It's nothing heavy.
I'm just glad we didn't
very
hear an
light.
explosion in the distance again at this time of night.
Well, I wouldn't want to wake up the students. I mean, heck, it could make a great wake-up call, don't you think?
As I said this morning,
Reveille,
a bit of a
reveille.
cock-a-doodle-doo.
Wake up, wakey wakey eggs and
Just one,
bakey.
Kari.
Yeah, that was my concern, was Kari. And I know yourself, you're really shaky at the legs, apparently.
She told me that Bruce and her both heard it underwater, sadly.
Oh.
So,
Oh,
but I had no way of warning them because I cannot speak underwater,
I see.
nor would I have been able to see them very well. I saw that they were talking through the kelp, but getting there and everything is just not worth it. They would have just heard me gurgling and shit, and then they heard an explosion, which probably wouldn't have helped matters.
Yeah, probably not.
Especially when they're communicating with Bruce about things.
Right, exactly. No, I'm sure you might like the taste. Like I said, it's light. It's more for flavor than anything else. I mean, enough of it, and it helps take the edge off. But that's about it.
I do have a couple bottles.
It's good to
around
relax
campus
with.
Every few places.
Yeah.
Because dealing with the students here is not always easy.
No. And I should
As
know.
I said, no one's
Yeah,
infallible.
you of all people.
And for the things that we aren't perfect for, we can drown it to an extent.
It's dangerous
Though
to
you
toy
might
around
not
with
get
it in that
the way
regard.
We do.
I don't like to resort to that sort of stuff too often. The last thing I ever try to do is drown my sorrows in something. On every occasion, if I just need a distraction, or if there's something that hits especially hard, it's handy to get yourself to somewhere where you feel a little bit better for the time being, but
Whoa,
never.
sorry.
Oh, oh, you good?
Slippery this time of night.
Yeah. I mean, people have been swinging their watering cans around in here for a while.
Never sloshed, though. That just gets yourself, especially like me, to a point where if you just become incoherent and you do things you don't remember, that's a no-no. It's a big no-no.
I mean, I did that a lot when young. You have to, though. Depends. You see things sometimes, so.
Yeah, maybe you'd like to try some a little later down the line. Assuming you're allowed to. Well, this in
alcohols and
particular,
taverns
Prosecco, it's nothing that'll have a severe effect on you. It's very light. It's more flavorful than anything else.
So it's almost a 5 or 6% wine.
Anyways. Huh?
Gimme.
Oh, you want it? Sure.
So you're going to have her first experience with wine be out of the bottle?
Not worried about it.
I drank Fireball out of the bottle.
And where did you get Fireball?
That was the first time. Remember?
Oh. It was
I do remember
Fireball.
you
Yeah,
being
this is
drunk for a
this
good day
is
straight.
this will be almost entirely different.
At
So
least
it's not gonna burn?
It's
I hope.
sweet.
It hurt.
I
You
just
know
hope
about me and my
tomorrow I don't
sweet
have
stuff.
I just hope tomorrow I don't have to throw like a billion puffins at her to prevent her from being
sure she'll be okay.
drunk ass.
She'll be fine. It's really
That is
good.
better.
Good.
Yeah, right? I like to say I have good
Oh, you
taste.
got it.
Yeah, of course.
It's
Whoop.
better than fireball. Oh.
It was empty anyways.
Did it break?
No, it was empty. I already had
They're
most of it
pretty sturdy
earlier.
bottles.
Ugh.
It made a conch.
Trying to- Oh, I'm trying to get it to land on its... They're very sturdy. I was trying to get it to land on its... Come on. Can you do it? Can you do it? Oh, whoa.
Whoa.
Almost.
That went
Almost.
a lot higher than I thought it would have.
You're a lot stronger than you realize.
How about this? Let's have a little game between the three of us.
Hmm.
The first one to get it to land on, should we say the cork, gets a merit.
That'll be
Gets
so
a merit.
difficult,
Can't keep handing out these merits
but
left
it's
and
alright.
right, Mr.
No,
Akira.
Because it's gonna be,
Your turn.
it's gonna be
Oh,
rough.
that's your turn.
It's gonna be hard to get
Oh,
either
how
way.
about-
So
how-
why not
yes,
just standing
how about-
upright somehow?
How about if it lands on the quirk, you get a
Ah.
blossom, and if it lands on the base,
You know, I'm just realizing
Get a
I am
something.
merit.
so for that.
I'm just realizing
however,
something.
it has to
Usually,
at least be in the air higher than we're crouching right now.
usually, it needs to have a little bit of something on the
I could've
inside in
used
order
the
for it to
blossom.
weigh itself down.
Buy my office some more shelves. Where the Jesus?
Okay.
Do you like how the student, the only one that can actually use the merits, is all in serious mode now? Oh, that just thunk. This damn thing's gonna break any second.
Hey, we've got more of them. I already had a bit of a moment with it earlier. I was pleased to learn it didn't shatter when it flew across the room. Ah.
I mean, it's only a matter of time, but
Yeah, I'm just realizing that there needs to be a little
actually quite
something in the
nervous.
bottom.
you getting
Needs to be a little bit something in the bottom in order for
darn, I was too. I'm
it to actually
sad about
land
that one.
upright. So I don't think we're gonna really get much of what we're looking for.
Nope.
I feel like we just look like a bunch of morons.
Thank you.
I mean, hey, at least it's entertaining.
I suppose.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Yeet! Almost.
Huh.
I would have laughed if it got it.
To be fair, though, it would have been technically against the wall, so it might have not counted here.
Is that how it works?
Okay.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh, ooh,
Aw.
that was close. That was
It
actually close.
rolling. Aw, it teased.
Some people like that, though. Makes it enjoyable.
I give up. I give up.
That was a really bad
Go
throw.
do it again. That doesn't even count. There we go. Ooh. Damn it.
Mm.
It must have fell in that puddle of water. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh, that's interesting.
what happened?
It was
What
like.
did you see? I think it's your turn. We kind of moved positions. So the order
Kind
is
of gave up
mixed.
already, but I might go. I might go put it back before we actually
Okay.
shatter the damn thing.
True. I mean, you have kegs to refill it, so.
Yeah.
Aw,
Oh, that's right.
I want the blossom so bad.
Yes, but
I guess it looks like
If
you're
you
out
just-
there, and it.
dropped it, it wouldn't have counted.
I know.
We would have had a smart ass student try to do that though.
Yeah.
Of course, right?
Though I'm not sure what the hell the other students would feel if they heard, oh, Vev got a blossom because she landed the bottle upright.
That's why you don't
Alright,
tell
I'll
them.
go put it
People
back.
are getting like blossom equivalent, or like merit equivalents for like walking someone down the street, giving someone a
It really
compliment.
depends on
I
the
think
teacher.
it's fair.
Not to mention, you were sort of scuffed out of one today.
Oh god, yeah, Pierce is really drained. Normally he'd be a bit happier tonight and in brighter spirits, but again, he's pretty much running on no sleep right now. Haven is fine. Haven does need to go to bed, eventually, but Pierce... Hey, the Sharknado, appreciate it, man. Welcome in. And I got 0 sleep after a long, emotional night of bullshit. Family stuff. Just, yeah. Yeah, we're the only ones left on the server right now. I want to chill somewhere where I can look at the night sky. It's a gorgeous sky, I like it.
Office, if he's on his way back or not.
Huh?
Oh, he's back.
Hello.
I'm about to head out myself. My eyes are getting quite heavy.
You're telling me.
Ugh. Well, yep, that's proof right there.
Yeah, there you go.
Anyway.
No, your body just needed
I'll
oxygen,
be-
that's it.
Well, I mean, where better than in a greenhouse? I almost wish I had a skylight so I could just look up at this. Akiyama.
Wait,
Akiyama,
Headmaster.
you taking off for the night?
Yes, I can just head in.
Got it.
Are you
Okay.
turning in as well?
You have a good night. I probably will be
You
soon.
too.
Need to get some rest.
Hope today didn't shake you too bad. You seemed a little
It wasn't
of
the
sorts.
It wasn't the day.
Well, I know you were
I
quite
had
eager
its
to
ups. Chess
blow off
match
the
was.
steam this morning, so.
Yeah, I needed that.
Oh yes. Who won, if I may ask, or did it never end?
Rin won. I played very, very aggressively. Though I did teach
I
her a
see.
valuable lesson, it came down to pretty much just my king, and with that alone, I was able to take 3 of some of her most important pieces. Taught a lesson that
So,
even if you
this-
have the numerical advantage, if the chain of command isn't in shape, then a single unit oftentimes can make a humongous difference on a battlefield.
And overconfidence, perhaps, on her end. So, well,
It was a fun little lesson.
good. Well, I look forward to tomorrow's. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, we'll see.
The whole grinding Mel into ash, as you said.
She said she wasn't gonna show up. Half of me is almost hoping she doesn't. That way I get to wring
So
her ass when she
surprising.
doesn't know what to do.
Of course.
That'll be fun.
Anyway, I'm gonna get some rest while we still can.
Alright, you have a good night.
And please be
Bye,
careful with the
Akiyama.
cockadoodle do.
I'll be
Good night.
careful with the cockle-doos.
You too.
I'll warn a couple of folks before it happens. At least those that I need to, for
Maybe
sure.
You should set one off as a warning, and then no, I have no idea.
Set one off as a warning, as in what?
Set. Never mind. I was gonna say,
Set what?
how are you going to warn people? You're gonna run around just, I'm gonna blow up things, and then.
No, there's a couple of folks I would have to
Maybe-
just, like, let them know. Like, ahead of time. Like, I'd have to go over to you.
Probably Kari physically.
I'd have to let you know, let
Sure.
Kari know, and let Rin know. Specific.
Yeah. The most interesting thing is she was hiding in a bush as I walked up like
I
this
noticed.
while there was
I
a
felt-
giant explosion in the background. It was quite interesting.
I felt terrible.
She didn't believe me when I said it was just beans or something, unfortunately.
She knew what it was. She knew exactly what it was.
I know.
At any rate, make sure you get some good rest. Tomorrow's gonna be fun. Alright,
Hear me.
Oh,
there you are. You good?
rest
You
in
good?
pieces,
Yeah.
Headmaster. Get good sleep.
Uh-oh.
I think you found the sleep.
I think so.
Hello,
Are
Headmaster.
you I
Hold
think
on.
I'm coming
Go
through.
go
Able to
get
hear me.
go get some of those puffins.
You should probably.
I'm quite the sleepy
just
bitch. I'll be
go
fine in
to
one
Like
moment.
the
sleep. We're
sleepy
gonna.
bitch.
Oh, there we go.
I don't think I ever heard you call yourself a bitch before.
Everyone's a bitch.
you
I'm
have a
too
good
sleepy
night.
for this shit. I'm going to sleep.
You have a good night. Oh, talk about sleepy. I should get myself a proper bed set up soon.
You don't have one?
Not the kind I like. Put it that way.
What's
everything in
fun
my-
like?
A lot of people like the mattresses that are rough and, you know, springy. I mind as soft as I can be. The further down I sink in it, the better. I like to
I can
mold the
dig
shape of my own back into my bed. Just that's what I prefer. How was your day? Oh, yeah, I told you about that exercise.
Down.
Yeah, true. I was, the teachers got together and, I was saying that I thought Team 2, but of course, there's no bias involved in that whatsoever. I thought yours was a bit more unique, because most everyone's had some kind of loss or tragedy, but I found it interesting that out of everybody there, it all involved fire, or being burnt. Especially, people like Pickwick and, Specca.
Yeah, I
the reason-
mean, I heard that apparently that the reason why a lot of people swayed their opinion was because Vaughn lied and said that we cheated, so...
He said his concern was that some of those were fabricated, which I wasn't so sure of, but majority was against me, so I was like, what can I do?
Yeah, no, he's just...
Really don't
He's
like
full
that
of
one. To put it
I'm
lightly.
particularly mad at him because for that, there is no indication that we would have been cheating because
Right.
there was many times where we had everyone but one person share something and we moved on to something else.
Fair.
We did that repeatedly and every person did that at least
Yeah.
once, including Melanie, so we didn't cheat.
Yeah,
Fuck him.
absolutely.
He was just screwing us over.
Sorry to hear that. I wonder if there could have been any ulterior motive. Probably just... Oh well. Yeah, no, it was
We actually
hard.
enjoyed the game. We kept playing after we did it, so
That's
I don't know
good.
what the fuck he was thinking.
I suggested a few fun things, but they wanted to stick to more serious topics. It was a little bit difficult with Rook being there, given as he's, a construct, doesn't have so many personal experiences or opinions. So, made it a bit tough, but even then, somehow they managed to come away with the win. Fancy that. Yeah.
I don't know. It might just be because I'm salty, but seeing someone die slowly is not exactly a very unique thing.
You come across more as sweet to me than salty. Feels
Nice.
good to sit.
I'm gonna join you.
Sounds good.
So,
And then
you
there was,
were off today.
just... Remember yesterday how I was... And I guess a bit of a mood based off of some things I had to deal with. Left in the middle of the night last night, had to head back into the city to get it taken care of, and pretty much exactly what I didn't want to happen happened.
I'm sorry.
It was just a long ride home. Even tried to get some shut-eye there, but I was just too bothered. It's, I'll tell you what. It had to do with my brother. An older brother, to be exact. The one immediately above me. We used to be really close. And,
Used to.
yeah. Well, especially in my my family, things change and people view things differently. It's a lot of, obviously, a lot of what I've been spending a lot of my life pursuing in regards to trying to deal with a lot of the conflicts that I've seen in person. And not everybody in my family's followed up the same honorable or dutiful path that I've taken. I know we were talking about that earlier, and, we found out that for the last 3 years, he'd been conspiring with, I guess, for lack of better terms, you could call them a terrorist organization. His opinions have gone far beyond either my own or a lot of what my family tends to push for. He likes the idea of supremacy. The idea of, being absolute rulers, tyrants, is how I would like to look at it. Of course, that's not in it anything close to what we were pursuing and chasing. So, there was a decision we all had to make and come together, and I had to decide to put him in a lifelong sentence in confinement. It was hard for me to do because he was one of the brothers I spent most of my time with growing up. Used to play together all the time, and I learned a lot of my mischief from him. Pulling pranks, being sneaky. He was all about that kind of stuff. He was a trickster. And I guess that's one of the things that bothers me the most. The outcome of last night has me angry at him. Has me sad, and of course, but scared also. Because I know my brother, and he's not the one to get caught.
Hmm. Is that
And
why you didn't go for execution?
Hmm?
It is treason. I heard that treason's typically met with execution. But you think he might be framed? Is that what you're suggesting?
Either framed or something bigger going on. I don't know. At the end of the day, he was still family, so it wasn't these kinds of decisions that are made with a light heart. I would like to feel there was a bit of compassion for him in not sending him to the guillotine, but I don't know. I just hope I'm overthinking about everything too much. Either way,
I hope
the outcome is not what I wanted.
I hope that you're right in the respect that he is being framed, but I also hope that because I fear what the public might think. Assuming that your treason is typically met with a guillotine or not. I'm not quite sure. I don't know your country. People in high standing getting pardons usually is met with heavy scrutiny. I'm not saying that because I want your brother dead.
Yeah.
It's just worthwhile consider.
You're not wrong. The biggest issue is that most of this just comes with a heavy heart. Family never fails to entertain, for lack of better words. Those are my own issues, and I can't let that get in the way with my duties here as an instructor. Kind of just took the day to where... Yeah.
This is enough to make a bad life.
And here I am only making your job harder.
It's fine. I'm happy that you have someone you can at least talk to about it. Or at least a vague sense on what that actually means on the political scale and
Me too.
otherwise.
Thanks.
You're welcome, and I'm sorry.
It's just another thing to get over and cope with, I guess. It's a lot of what I do. Cope.
Me too.
Not to bring your night down or anything. Goodness, God knows my problems are, for the most part, my own. I just hope it
I
doesn't
was
become
worried
other
about you
people's
all
problems.
day. The result
Why?
or the information given isn't going to be changing my day as far as positive or negative.
I mean, I wouldn't think my mood should affect your day all too much.
You're kidding me, right? I had already told you that you're one of the people that I feel closest to on this campus. Of course it's going to affect me.
Fair, I hate feeling like I'm being a problem or bringing others down. I don't know, I thought I was...
You're not.
I didn't know it was that obvious. I mean, I know I was tired, so figured it was mostly just that playing through.
Are you really that dense? I had to pull
Eh.
you aside and say everything was okay. I was patting your head constantly. I hugged you.
Thank you for that, by the way.
You're welcome. You
Also-
seemed like you needed it.
Thanks. I was about to say earlier, you weren't talking like yourself, but... Seems like you changed
I'm
that up.
trying.
Say we take this conversation out of the, middle of the walkway.
Sure.
Still got a few more things to move in my office, but maybe once it's finished up, I could, show you around a little bit. Bryn got to take a peek. So where should we take this?
No. There's a great view up top there, where you can see the moon.
There is. Yeah, why not? The rooftop again.
What can I say? I like it.
Hey,
That was just quick.
I didn't see you go through. Oy. Being tired makes even going up those stairs tricky. You know, in ways I almost wish the sky was always like this. Much prefer it.
Me too. It's a lot easier.
Definitely easier on the eyes, but I like how it can be dark but so bright at the same time. There's a big moon. Lumi, how you doing, dude? Thank you so much for that
Come on
host.
now.
Welcome on in. You're just gonna take the moon? You can't do that.
Yeah, I can take the moon. It's mine.
You can't take the moon.
Gotta take the moon.
And you take the moon.
You take the moon.
And you take the moon. I'm gonna take the opportunity to do this because I never get to.
Lay on your back.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
This is nice. Thanks for
I
spending
lay
time
back
with
with you, but I can't.
Huh? Oh, that's
I lay
right.
back as well, but I seriously can't today, but it's... Same to you.
My PTSD.
I've been looking forward to them.
What you doing? Lumi, what the fuck, man? I'm sorry, you what?
I've been looking forward to them. Fire to them. I caught it first.
I'm glad. Me too. It's one of the few times I feel like I can just be me. You know, not worry about what the students are doing, just spend time with a friend. Got quite a strong pair of legs.
Yeah. Of course I do. All the
Bring
mass
it
of
down
all
to
my
eye
legs
level, huh?
are just into this.
That's true. That's very true. Lumi, what the fuck you doing, dude? I would scream at you and thank you so much, but did you see her beat going on right now? I love you, man.
I...
Hmm?
can't understand what it's like to have a sibling on the opposite ends of you.
I'd imagine as Bugkin, you have lots of
It
siblings, right?
wasn't... Yeah. But that's not exactly what I'm getting at. Give me a second.
Huh? You're good.
Fixing a thing.
You're good. That gives me time to go, holy fucking shit.
Um,
Lumi, dude. Holy goddamn. Guys, salutes in chat.
You are aware of my mission. It goes deeper than you might think. I'm not just convincing humans.
You have to try to convince Bugkin too, huh?
And my sister,
Oh.
the queen.
That's right. So it's not like it's just a direct assignment from her, huh? In a ways, but more like a chance, I guess.
But it's a test.
Oh.
She thinks that she's gonna prove me wrong.
That's no pressure.
No, not at all.
Yeah. I'm glad they know what it's like to have be under high expectations.
She's really strict, so definitely.
Sorry I've not been too cognitive tonight, just exhausted, but honestly staying up a little... Huh?
Oh, go on.
I was saying staying up a few extra hours like this is... getting to talk to you about these kinds of things is worth losing a few extra hours of rest. Let's get something to help make up with it tomorrow.
Sleep.
I sleep, trust me. I'm gonna have to. I'll use some puffins tonight. Make sure I just crash and don't get stuck alone with my own thoughts again. Or fucking, how many was that? What the shit?
Regardless of whether or not you go to bed early, considering the nature of your situation.
Yeah, that's true.
And I can tell that you're sort of like me and you're a bit of a worrywart.
Can't help myself. I told you that. I got to a point in my life where I started thinking, you know what, not my baby, not my problem, but that could only last for so long because, unfortunately, someone in my position doesn't get to ignore things.
And you end up caring along the way. Accidentally, of course, but it always happens.
Yeah. I'm bad at stopping myself with that kind of stuff. Wish it was easy for me to not care. Sure would have saved me a whole lot of hurt, that's for sure.
You don't have to worry about being cognitive or even really that strong of a conversationalist. I like comfortable silences as well.
I'm glad. Because I could use a whole lot more of that. The sounds I'm used to is either it's too awkward and people trying to think of what to do or what to say, or it's a dreadful kind of silence.
Right. And none of that here.
Hmm?
None of that here.
Fortunately, yes. Fortunately, yeah. Your day. How'd your day go?
Ups and downs. Victor was supposed to be here today because we were going to have a big old staff meeting.
Oh. Staff meeting, huh? Day out with the boys.
Scheming with the boys.
Scheming with the boys.
It's a necessary one.
So that's what you trio are known for. You're scheming, huh?
Well, we're trying to save another student and protect another.
It's
sort of important, which is why I was upset that Victor wasn't here, because each day that we delay this means another day that someone could get hurt.
Is this something I should concern myself as a teacher? Or faculty?
Yes, because you're going to be talked to about it at the same time as everyone else. When Victor and I come to you guys, Headmaster Akiyama already knows.
Go ahead.
You don't have to stand. No, sit back down.
I'm good. I'm good. Oh, for goodness sake, get up here. Yeah.
It's not.
There we go. Go ahead, out with it. Let me know.
I presume you read Chip's file,
Yes.
so you know what he is.
Yes. I'm aware.
Repeat it to me.
He's a vampire.
Okay. He doesn't like to drink. He starves himself. And he is very, very, very thirsty. I'm pretty sure he almost would have bitten me today,
Oh.
so I'm staying in Rin's room instead.
Good idea. Why is
He
it that you
breaks
don't have a room
down.
of your own?
Not enough.
Oh.
And I'm used to sleeping with like 100 people in the same room. So it's just better for me. That's why I've been swapping from room to room, because some people want privacy one night. I'm just like, okay, and I move on my way.
That makes sense. Do you have... Never mind, that's none of my business.
Nah,
Don't worry about
Go
it.
on.
Don't worry about it. No, it's fine.
go on.
So, what's the issue then? Like, cause you are trying to find a way for him to get the blood he needs?
Because he's not going to do it voluntarily, and he's going to fight and kick and scream along the entire way. So,
That's problematic.
we're conducting a battle plan, essentially.
I feel bad for the guy.
Yeah, I do too. But, yes.
Well, if something like that was missed, I guess I can understand why that'd bring a damper on a day.
Yeah, well, I was concerned. And he is still holding a smile, at least. That's good, although he did
Yeah.
something that really Got me off guard, which is definitely a part of the hunger bit.
What do you do?
I'm pretty sure he's horny.
He's what?
Yeah, so I kind of just got out of there.
Wait, you're sure he's what? I didn't...
He was really bold with me, I'm gonna put it that much.
Oh.
I got the fuck out. He normally isn't like that. So I'm blaming it on the thirst. But it really startled me.
He has no idea I walked away.
What? What are you doing?
I took a step that way and back. Or... just unexpected.
How do you think I felt? He's normally the biggest passive, meerkat of a person.
Are you sure you
And then
didn't
all of a
like it at
sudden he
least?
just goes,
Seems like a charming guy.
boy,
What?
too much. Rather, it was too much.
Well, I mean, it was him himself who told me he was master in the art of seduction or something like that. No, it wasn't him who said that. It was Pickwick who said it, and he didn't disagree. That's what it was.
Well, up until that point, he wasn't really a master at that.
Eh.
The boy carries around a gun of puss begun. How much puss could he get?
Yeah, so what?
It's a stain remover.
What? What? Wait, is that why he has a stain remover? Oh my goodness.
I don't
If you
know,
bring a
it's
black
fine.
light into his room, what's it gonna look like?
No, it's not like that. Trust me, I
You
know
sure?
there's something there.
Oh, I'm sure you'd know you sleep in the man's room.
You say he's a master of seduction, but I think he's a master beater.
I needed that.
No, the guy is a pretty big version, I can tell.
Not that that's a bad thing.
No, of course not.
But
Hell, I'm one too.
jokes aside, yeah, that's pretty serious. Was that pretty much the main thing that brought a damper on the day, or did anything else happen?
I mean, I was concerned about Kari and Ren. But
Yeah,
that's pretty much it, yeah.
Oh, I felt so damn bad.
Mm.
Oh, Rin was hiding in a bush, and Kari was practically frozen. I felt terrible, because I hear so much about him, but they seem just really closed off after that.
Yeah, it's, different people react in different ways.
Let's try to let them know tomorrow before I do it. I mean, I guess at least they know what to expect. God, this morning sucked. It was just one thing after another.
Yeah, I could tell. I knew you were already having a bad day, and when I heard that went off, I realized it was you because you were definitely doing it to blow off steam, and then you came back looking like a kicked puppy, and I'm just like, oh, this poor man.
Well, like you said, everyone has those days. Oh well. I'm sure tomorrow will be a little bit
It's
better.
okay. Yeah, well. Plus you can scream at people.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Granted, that's more Instructor Carver having fun, not Mr. Pierce. Well, Pierce would hate it if people started to think of him differently because of it.
Some people might. There's a free
I'm sure they will.
warning.
I've done my best to, tell people what to expect. I was talking to Zachary about it especially, just wanted to make sure he didn't get the totally wrong impression, especially from that first time. We had a bit of a bonding moment today, which was nice. And he full well understands that the things that are going to come out of that man's mouth tomorrow, it's nothing personal. But it's meant to kick you in the ass.
It's funny how many people want to trade you away.
Yeah, they do. They do. It's been very...
Every single time they said, I want to trade. I don't really want 2 teachers. You can have one. I'm just like, oh, which one? They said Carver, and I keep on saying, deal, give me.
Goodness knows Ignis could use a professor. I'm sorry, soon, I'm sure.
I hope. He said someone should, in theory, be coming, and I
know that there was hopes
hope
that
so.
the previous instructor would be coming back, but it seems like that's not the case.
Probably for the best.
Speaking of...
Professor Connor was a little bit...
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'd be any more fond of him than Vaughn.
I would take Connor over Vaughn.
Yeah, fair. I know your opinion of Vaughn is very...
It's
Yeah. So, speaking
scaring
of...
me more and more by the day, honestly. And having one with fire would suck, but I presume you would try and help me through it, or else... I don't know, but at least that's predictable.
Yeah.
I'd much rather take the predictable one.
I'll keep my... I'll stay alert. But speaking of nice, pleasant conversations, I did actually get to, 'cause apparently, today was... I don't know, Esme was apparently out of commission for a while, and today was her just learning that I came in as an instructor. She had no idea. So we had a nice little talk. She's really nice. I like that one.
I'm glad you like her.
Yeah, we got along well. I should look forward to hanging out with more with her soon. Though she is a bit of an airhead. I guess that's why, I think it's very appropriate that the first thing I thought was Cloud. I don't know why. It all makes sense. Normally, one comes before the other. Airhead, then you call him a Cloud. But the second I saw her, I thought, oh, Cloud. And then I learned she's an airhead. At least a bit of one. But she's a fun one. She's cute.
She's not as dumb as you think she is.
Huh? Well, ain't that the theme of this academy?
She's a master manipulator. Melanie thinks that she does it good, but nah.
A manipulator how?
Let's see.
You know how I feel about those kinds of people.
She, there's a lot of examples I could give you. Let's go with this one. There was a day where everyone did exercises and she showed up late. And everyone thought, okay, for it to be fair, you have to do the exercises that everyone else did.
Uh-huh.
And, instead, she, made a hilarious kooky mistake. And everyone was busy laughing at that. And she successfully diverted the conversation to avoid the punishment at all.
Yeah, see, that ain't gonna work with me.
Good. She really is behind on literally everything, so I would appreciate it if you actually got her up to speed.
I can do that.
For 2, this is the thing that really stuck out to me the most. Back at the beginning of the school year, before we even got our colors, there was an instance where Eldrin, a student you haven't met yet because he has been absent, council stuff, I guess. Another political person. He called her thick once, but like with the C's.
Yeah.
And she went to Chips immediately. Suffice to say that she really likes Chips, but she don't tell her I told you that though. Anyway, so
you know about me and
seriously.
confidentiality.
Okay, good. She
Your voice. You keep slipping. I don't know, maybe I'm just being greedy.
Greedy, that's an interesting word to use for it. And anyway, So she went to Chips, and she told him that he called her thick, but she presented it in the way that Eldrin called her stupid, even though she knew that wasn't the case. So, lo and behold, Eldrin comes in and he's telling me the situation, and Esme walks in, and I tell her, look, honey, that wasn't the situation that you had described to Chips. And she just didn't care. And I saw why. Because Chips came walking in, thinking that he was a valiant hero, a true knight, and he started cussing Eldrin out, and she just watched. And it was the most fucked up thing I had ever seen, because she just let it happen. She made it happen. And it's put a lot of her other actions into perspective. She even glares at me when she thinks I'm not looking because I hang out around Chips.
They're talking some mad shit right here. This is hilarious.
I, as a creature, the animals, I can sort of feel
pick up on that kind of thing.
Killing intent.
Right.
And I get it from her. I don't feel safe around her. At least with Melanie, she's predictable, and everyone knows that she's a bit of a cunt. And so if she was ever to say anything, people would probably doubt it. Esme, however, people are more inclined to believe because not everyone notices that.
I see. It's been nice to me so far, but I'll definitely keep my guard up. Thanks for letting me know.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I like that. Goodness gracious, I'm hearing so many different things about all these different people, and I'm sure as hell I'm hoping that one day someone doesn't come up to me and goes, "Oh, you haven't heard about Vivina? Well, let me tell you about this bitch."
I'm sure someone would, depending on who you ask.
That'll be funny.
But that's because, probably because I caught them a couple too many times trying to teach, and I tell the teachers.
I'd like to think you're one of the more honest ones here. And you understand boundaries, and confidence, or, sorry, confidentiality, and confidence. Definitely have your shit together far more than a lot of people here.
I have to.
Show a lot of promise. That's why you're the worst student at Dummy Academy. Yeah, I'm gonna refer to that from now on.
Saying that I'm the worst at something. It really gets to me.
Well, if it's the worst at a bad thing, then it makes it a good thing. Double negatives here, huh?
Still weird.
So would you prefer I never really put it that way? I think it's kind of fun.
I wouldn't. I like your teasing, it's fine.
Good. It is fun to do. You
but
got
I
your
will
fair share of
complain
teasing,
about it
I'll take
every
whatever
time.
I can get.
That's fine.
You're allowed to complain about it, the same way I'm allowed to complain about many things. Doesn't necessarily mean you have to change.
Like what? What exactly would you complain about?
Pulling out all 8 of your legs to stab me in the back.
I wouldn't stab you.
You know what I mean.
Maybe tickle you.
Oh.
Are you ticklish?
Change the subject. Yeah. Don't. I'm pretty sure that's considered assault.
Is it? What are you saying? Did you fulfill? Oh, come on now. You realize I'm faster than you, right?
Bush. I'm invisible in these, remember? Wait, there we go.
No.
Yeah.
You have to be against the wall. It's not the grass. Hello.
Fuck, boys. Fuck. More specifically, this wall right here, yeah? Whoop.
Pretty much.
There we go. Just... And hide.
There you go.
I totally stepped out of the bush. That didn't work at all. Ugh.
Plus, you stick your legs out.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't help. No. Damn, I am certain this is some form of assault on a staff member, and this is not tolerated.
You were gonna tickle me.
I was
I
not.
didn't complain one bit.
I was not. Not allowed to do that.
Huh? Is that so?
There we go. Now I'm armed. Don't need to. No. Stop it. Stop it right now. Stop. I don't like that look. I don't like that face. I don't like being this vulnerable. Don't.
You're
Don't-
vulnerable?
Don't make me hammer down. Don't make me use it. I will get you to sit down if I have to. Don't.
Are you saying you don't trust me?
What? Careful. That was a warning. Careful. No, I said that was a warning. Shh. What? Truce?
No.
I just...
Relax. Pierce.
Like, what?
Relax.
Okay. Yeah, you said no peace, or no truce,
I
whatever
know.
that was.
But I don't need one.
Yeah. I don't trust you.
The more you back
I don't
away,
trust
the
you
more
that
I
well,
want to
mate.
just...
Was that some kind of predator intuition there or something?
A little bit.
Predator instinct?
A little bit.
Okay. You...
This is what you do.
It's reactionary, sorry.
Stand up straight.
Like that?
And
If I...
I will climb your body if you could do that again, I swear.
Just, it's purely
Also-
reflex. It's reflex.
Doing that... Calm yourself.
Ah!
Stop backing away from me.
Speaking of, that is actually what I was. Speaking of hammer down, that's what I will end up using if push comes to shove and I need to physically discipline a student, which hopefully it never comes to, but
Oh.
it would be. Wait, let me bring it out towards the Coliseum where no one's
You
gonna
force
see.
them to bed?
Anyways, here, let's go out over here where it won't wake anyone up. She gonna fucking attack me, boys, I swear to God. You're going to kill them. No, it's enough to knock someone on their feet and cause a few bruises. And if I crank it up a little bit, could knock him unconscious, but let's hope that never happens. Give grace to Mac Dre with that hand just now? What? Mac who? Essentially what I'd be using is a form of this. If definitely enough to cause a few bruises and knock someone on their feet if I need them to cooperate. You know, if someone needs a little bit of a smack around to get into line, but if I crank it up a little bit more, could knock them unconscious, which I'd much prefer not to do, but if push comes to shove and someone's acting far out of line and borderline dangerously to everybody else, quite simply, that's all I need to do is... There we go. Trying to make sure I don't do this too loud. There we go. Whoops. Here, try this. There we go. So should be enough to knock someone on their feet. It's a very, minor and dumbed down version of, that. So I know, still has a couple of tremors, but... Just... Yeah, let's just hope people don't step too far out of line.
Yeah.
How's with that look?
How long can you maintain that on someone else?
So far, at the moment, it's instantaneous. Very short bursts. Short but powerful bursts. The thing I am actually practicing at the moment is my ability to constantly maintain it on people, but at a lower level. The one I'm good at maintaining is my barrier, so to speak. The one that reverberates off of my body, but that's very small but very powerful. It's not the same as a same surface area out in front of me.
Right.
Pretty much. Simply a smack like that. Sorry, I'll stop.
It's fine.
I don't know. I feel like I should let you in on
Feels
these
weird
things.
for a little bit.
Yeah, I figured it'd be a good idea to get that out of the way so you know what to expect in case it suddenly happens.
So I don't fall out of line accidentally, yeah.
I'm not worried about you falling out of line. I'm worried about just, you know, that happening and you have a moment, you know?
Oh, I won't have a moment
Well, and by moment,
from that.
like you know what to expect now, I guess is the point in case, especially if I'm gonna be asking you to help
Yes.
demonstrate stuff to folks. Just figure it's worth letting you on board.
Thanks for warning me.
Yeah, you got it.
Thanks for warning me.
There you go. What? You seem to, like, lose yourself whenever that happens.
What?
Yeah, just like that. What is that?
What?
You, like... Hold on. Is that a... Is that a... Is that a weakness I just discovered?
Huh?
You go completely... You start purring and you go almost entirely blank whenever you, whenever someone rubs your head like that. I just... How did I not notice that before?
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No.
Yes, you definitely do. Oh my god! Who's ready? Oh my god, guys, I love you. Welcome in. Where the fuck did she... What? Was she running from me now? Come on, I finally had a point to make. What the fuck? You guys welcome on in. Thank you so much for that. I can be sneaky stealthy when I want to be. See, now you're the one backing off. Why is that? Why is that? Oh, how the tables have turned. Would you look at this? The Venus is serious. The great Spiderkin is afraid of something here. Ooh, I have discovered something wonderful. Oh boy. Did she jump? Yo, wait, who was that, dude? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. Where did she... Oh, there she is. Alright, here we go. And... Huh?
Hi.
Hello? Hi. Hide. You know, you let your guard down quite a bit as well.
I knew you were coming.
So what's with that look? Did you not know that that's what happens? Did you not know?
No.
That is absolutely precious. I mean, look, this Kari who's adorable, and there's people who completely react when, like, things like that happen, but I mean, this is something else entirely. Look at this! So, would that work on the other bugkin? If I run
I don't know.
If I run into other bugkin in the mountains and I try to scratch their heads, is it gonna work like that?
We don't pet each other. We don't do that.
I could become the bugkin whisper. I'm only teasing, I'm only teasing.
If you do that.
Probably. But at least I know you won't. At least I think you won't. You won't, right?
No.
You want me to stop?
I don't know.
You don't know? Better make up your mind. Better make up your mind. I'll spare you. Wait, were you upset I didn't do it?
You're confusing me.
I like this. I have never seen you so confused before. I like this. This is a rare opportunity. Oh my goodness. Grade A student, mastermind, silver tongue, great at what she does, has a vulnerability this easy to exploit.
Shut up.
I win. I win. Okay, one last one. I have to. I wonder if she loses track of time when I'm doing this. Seems like she does. Oh god. What if I just kept it up and, like, she forgot that, like... Okay, that's enough. Did that...
What?
It's like you faded out even longer that time. So the longer the head rub, the longer the disassociation from reality. Oh
Okay.
god. As easy as that is to exploit, god, that must be useful. Hey, Mr. Doctor, I need your strongest disassociation. I have school today.
I really like having that kind of thing.
You're fun. You're a lot of fun.
Thanks, I guess.
You guess? That's a compliment. Ugh. I like the way these orbs look at the night. I just like the way how everything's got more of a glow to it. Yeah, you can relax. I'm done teasing you for now. Hey, that's my payback for earlier.
If I could calm down so quickly, I would.
Are you... Yeah. You good?
I'll be okay.
Need some water or anything? Cool rag?
I'm fine, thank you.
Got it.
You're really nice.
It'd be nice if more people thought so. Ugh. I'm nice to those that
It'd be nice
deserve
if more
it.
people notice.
We can agree to that, I guess. Dude, thank you so fucking much. Holy shit, guys, that is a captain aboard the Actium Knights. Y'all put those arms up in chat, pay those respects, and welcome this dear man as one of your superiors. A captain is on deck, ladies and gentlemen. Put those arms up in chat. Captain Norret, love you, man. Thank you so much for that. Holy shit. Almost wish this burial wasn't here. Give you a nice, clearer look at the sky.
I'm just happy to see it at all.
Yeah, that's right. Makes being up late like this worth it. Ugh. Tomorrow's lesson will be fun. I went ahead and I talked to Master Akiyama as well to put some funding towards some of the equipment we'll be using to teach you guys on various combat arms and the like. So that should be fun to use. I understand
I remember you mentioning Big Bertha?
Yeah, Big Bertha. I remember you also talking about the, your potential problems involving that, but I'm sure you'll learn to have some fun with it, see it in a different light.
I hope so.
Think of it in more of a sporty way.
I hope so.
Either way, it's something good to know about. It's a rather unique tree in the front. You know, I also spend so much time inside the gates that I don't really look out too much over there.
Covered in runes. It's where we
Yeah.
saw Hoshi, actually.
Oh?
He's hiding away in that tree.
Oh, wow. It's got some kind of history to it?
I don't know. I'd ask Akiyama about it.
I could do that. Oh,
But I'm sure it's significant.
I'll probably hit him up about it. Hmm. You know, I'm almost wondering if I should actually make my little workout session in the mountains, the morning wake-up. Who needs an alarm clock when you got the ground shaking beneath you to do the job?
You could do that, but
I'm only joking, of course.
I
Yeah.
I worry about you, and I worry about the ground beneath you
Yeah, that's right.
and the mountains,
It's...
avalanches of all sorts, or rather, rock slides. Plus, didn't you say that you were doing it in a cave?
There was a mix of things. Some of it was just an area to practice, but there was some rubble there. Master Akiyama was asking me to clear, and also there were some cave-ins and landfills and the like that he's hoping I can help clear out with it as well. Of course, especially since I don't want to, you know, disturb any of your kind, dumb it down a little bit.
I worry about you caving yourself in.
I won't do that, don't worry.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty certain. Even if that were the case, I've been through worse. But, I mean, that is what these do help with.
Like what?
Rin was asking me about these. There's two reasons I wear these gloves. One of them is... it is a bit of a comfort thing, I guess you could say.
But you technically weren't lying. Go on.
Well... it's a bit of a comfort thing. I'm used to having them on from time to time, and... funny thing, I guess, if we think about it, technically, because I'm wearing these gloves, I've never actually patted you or anyone else on the head. But...
that's a great distinction to make.
But even then, it helps... it helps me restrain. It's a good way to put it.
Limiters?
In a ways. I'd hate to, you know, pull one of those on somebody and, yeah, accidentally cave their skull in. They help me control it a little bit better. Yeah, that would be awful. I mean, granted, I'm confident in my ability to control, but these help to a degree.
You should try to not be so reliant on them if you can. A lot of the times, it's the fear of your power that really limits you. I was too scared to do the full change because I was worried that I would die from it. But it was that fear that held me back. And the moment that I just decided to instead believe in my ability and in myself, it was not only easier, but much less painless.
That's good. Has it gotten any less painful over time to do your transformation, or has it just always been an agonizing thing to do?
I got more used to it, but no, the pain never really went away.
Okay.
I mean, it's a little bit hard to not when you really think about it. I'm inverting my entire body.
Oh, yes, I remember that conversation.
Scrunching up flesh. Tiny, tense.
Yeah. You mentioned to Master Akiyama that you were, practicing with the ability to... or thinking of practicing the ability to transform yourself into a smaller form, hence the magic behind transmutation.
Yeah, it's much tougher for me, though. I can change this one up as much as I want. I can make myself taller,
Really?
shorter, bigger in some places, smaller in some places.
That's interesting. Oh. That's interesting.
Yeah, you just got it together. I can
that
change my
one-
hair color, among other things.
That one didn't fly over my head. Huh.
For once.
Sounds
Anyway.
sounds useful.
Anyway.
But I assume this is your go-to look. Come to think of it, if you're able to just change the way you look whenever it is, then what is the actual non-spider version of Vivina look like? I guess you could say there really isn't one, huh?
No, not really. I always
Though,
choose the way that I look.
that's true.
Although, honestly, if I was just dressing for my sake, or crafting myself for my sake, I guess, I wouldn't really look much like this at all. Or at least this color scheme, anyway.
Okay.
I think, thankfully, for the chess game, I can actually dress a little bit more how I would want to. Color-wise, anyway. What?
That's nothing. That's cool. But, I mean, I guess I'm not surprised what with the spider version of yourself being the actual you, as opposed to how you make yourself look in a different form, so... I guess it's a good idea to get used to thinking of real you as, you know, the eight-legged one, because it's easy to start to disassociate the two.
A lot of people have asked me which do I consider more myself, and I've said both, which is technically true, but
Right.
I say that more so to make people a little bit more comfortable. More often than not, because it's sort of like the food thing,
Of
where
course.
if someone... If you say the one that people are interacting with isn't really you, then people are more likely to either distrust you or feel more uncomfortable either for you or just in general. So it's better to just bypass that entirely.
Makes sense.
You got that without me saying it the first time I met you. And that
Surprising. Ugh.
it's really special.
I'm glad. Surprising considering how dense I tend to be with certain things. I don't know, there's like
You get right on point or you miss it entirely.
I'm well practiced and maybe easy to pick up on things when, you know, people are telling lies or putting on a face to simply impress you, or, you know, the kind of thing you would expect in the realm of politics and all that jazz. It's the relating to people on a more personal level I'm more oblivious with, I guess I could say. I'm not used to that. Huh? Are you... Oh. I'm playing that now, huh?
And
That's...
also looks like someone's up. Someone's running.
What? Huh? Looked like Willow from up here.
Yep, it was Willow, I'm pretty sure. Had his long dreads and everything.
Where's he headed?
I don't know, he was running in this direction. There he is.
What?
I don't know why he's going this way, though. I don't know why he's up this late. Oh, looks like he's going to his office?
I...
You okay?
Yeah, I'm just curious. I'm trying to
You can
debate.
go check it out.
Yeah, I might do that. Whoop. Thinking too hard. There's one thing I'd like to ask you before taking off for the night. I'm gonna go see what's up, and then I'll be back.
Oh.
Damn, it's 6 a.m. Jesus fucking Christ. Let's just chat and she's like, oh, I love you, Dude, we have so many fucking cool people here, man. Dude, thank you so much for those hosts and shit. Where is... And the sub bombs and the resubs. Where is... Friggin... No, it's the administration office. Not trying to fuck with my room, is he? I'm not flirting, I'm bonding. I'm making friends with a student. Good friends, because I need that shit. What the fuck? Where is he? Willow. What? Willow? What the hell? What was that about? I'm curious. Suspicious. Couple of people here. Oh, I should holy dick. I should probably wrap this up anyway soon. Where in the hell? Oh. Was that him I saw? No, it wasn't. That's weird. Is Vivina still up there? No, she's not. Well, that was odd. Ominous. I might have to ask him about that later. Dude, guys, get some rest, seriously. I'm gonna be getting off here myself soon. One thing I gotta wrap up. It's not... I gotta use whatever nighttime opportunity I have. Vivina's a busy person and... Oh. What? Wait, Will... Willow.
Fucking here.
Hey,
Oh,
Willow, there you are.
Jesus fucking Christ, you're a goddamn ninja.
I've been pretty sneaky, that's for damn sure. Didn't expect to see you up this late.
I don't really sleep. I got enough sleep.
Makes sense.
Like from like 130 years now. I've had, yeah, it's about around that range.
I suppose it makes sense. Was there anything in particular you were looking for, or?
No, I just came in to drop some paperwork off, pick up a book or two, and put it in my tree to read at home.
Okay. Got it.
Everything all right between you and Cicely?
Cicely?
What you want to call her, Cicely?
Cicely? What do you call her Cicely?
That's her last name. I want to almost call her Spaghetti, but that didn't make any sense.
I get it. Yeah, things are fine. Just... She's been a good friend. Definitely need the time to unwind after some of the shit I went through last night. So it's been welcome. That and... I'm hoping to... I'm aware of how stupid it is and how big of a weakness it is. I'm hoping to work through, some of the phobia issues I have.
Oh. That's right. You're afraid of the spider and whatnot.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I got you. That's good.
It's,
Oh, I'm
it's,
glad.
it's dumb, but it's something I should get over, and I'm full well aware of it. I mean, I was,
It's not dumb.
yeah, I don't know, honestly, I was fully prepared to just avoid her on this subject entirely, and avoid her as well, but she was insistent on me trying to get used to it, and so I like that she cared, so I figured, you know, I'll put in whatever effort I can as well. May as well do it, I mean, that's for the best, right?
I guess, but just don't let it go too far. You know, don't want any of the administrators coming on, swinging on by, and seeing you guys' relationship, taking it out of context. You know,
Yeah, I feel
hey,
you
professor
exactly.
staying up late with a student.
Mhm.
You're a good man. Your heart's in the right place, but other people's minds might be in a different.
I feel you. I'm very open about everything that I do, and I have no problem sharing my intent or my actions.
I interpret it anyway. It's fun. You know, I sit
That's
down
good.
and have personal conversations with
Yeah.
students and whatnot. So
It's
what it is.
It's been very welcome. I had last night was one of the worst nights I've had in a long time, so the good long talk was helpful. It's a good bonding opportunity, provided everything that she's trying to do with her mission. And she's trying to become a human envoy, and I have quite a bit of sights and quite a bit of insightfulness into politics and whatnot. So I figured I could help her out where I can.
Well, I mean, I suppose it'd be the best position, you being human and all, and the struggles between human and the supernatural and whatnot.
Yeah.
But in any case, try not to stay up too late, all right?
Yeah, I'll be hitting the hay soon here. It was, I should have definitely been pushing it with, you know, the amount of sleep I'm getting, but I'll just use a puffin tonight and sleep like a baby, but the staying up late and getting to vent a couple of things has been very well worth it. I feel better.
I better set like a double alarm or something.
Yeah. I don't know, I was debating the idea of using my own style of alarm to get everybody up at the academy, but, were you here this morning to, listen to the big boom?
No, but I did hear it from a tree this morning.
Yeah. It was, my intent was for it to actually, most of it be swallowed up by the height of the mountain, because it was lower, back at ground level, but apparently didn't do such a good job. And everybody heard it. Oh boy, did I have explaining to do.
Just tone it down just a touch there, Rambo.
I guess that's the idea of me being out there doing it is I can't. Well, it's not that I can't, but it kind of defeats the purpose.
Well, you know, gotta flex your mana muscle when you can.
It's the only way it gets bigger.
Yeah, in the meantime, I'm gonna go make sure the spider just knows that she needs to curl up too.
Yeah, you do that. I was gonna wrap up the night, see if she can help with exercising the issue. But after that, I'll be hitting the hay, because we're both pretty busy with a lot of the other students, and we don't really get the time to practice this sort of thing. Not to mention, between you and me, I'd much rather the students don't see me in that kind of state.
Okay, oh, that's fine. Alright.
Wherever the hell she's run off to.
Well, that's the place I saw. She was in the staircase and the main hall.
I see.
I'm gonna go ahead and just... After I find the little...
Oh.
She's not in here. Maybe she went back to the dorms.
I want to step up there and impersonate Mr. Akiyama. That'd be funny. Triggered my PTSD, man. Dude, thank you so much for that subscription. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Snorlax, coming in with that tier 1 subscription.
You're alright.
Show some love in chat, everybody. Dude, thank you so freaking much. I'd be screaming if it wasn't shit AM. There we are. Sorry for the wait.
Fine. It's all good.
Right.
All right.
Well, you crazy
So-
kids don't stay up too late. You're a student. You should be getting to bed soon. Budkin or not, you still need your rest.
Yeah. I'm gonna ensure she gets
you
there.
Take care of yourself.
I definitely will.
Please do.
Thank you.
See you guys tomorrow.
You done?
What? What's that look?
Nothing.
I know that smug look when I see it. What are you thinking now? Oops.
Nothing.
I'm gonna stretch a bit.
Okay. I want to get to the better spot anyway. See you there?
The better spot meaning what? Where? Huh? Wait, where? What better spot? She's talking about out that way. I don't know where she went, guys. Where's the better spot? Is it? Oh my god, just get up here. What better spot are we talking about? Oh my god. Stupid Haven, get up with the fucking thing. Get off with the fucking fence, Haven. I swear to god, you get over this fucking fence, my guy. I swear. Take 2. There we go. Oh, that's what she was talking about. So, the thing I was gonna ask you before calling it a night, because as much as I do really enjoy your company, I should get some shut-eye, especially if I had none last night. I've been pushing it for this, and I thank you. But I would like to take the moment we have to, as obviously during the day you're running around doing your things, I'm doing my things, and it's not often we get the chance and opportunity while everyone else is asleep to work on things. You catch my drift. And I'd prefer the other students don't see me that way, so that probably makes this like one of the better times. You don't mind me asking. I still need to take it slow. Similar to what we did last time, if you're okay with that.
Yeah, that's fine.
But-
Where do you want me to go?
Let's see. Honestly, even right out front would be fine, just... It just needs to be me. I just need to see the thing. Sorry, I need to see you. I'd very much like to get used to the actual you. As much as I know this is just a vessel, it's still you when you're in your spider form, and I know that, and I need to help associate that.
Of course.
Thanks.
I will say that it's hard to really see you when I'm down low. When do you want me to change back? What, like, you could do this, and that's a little bit more recognizable, but I won't be able to see your hands.
Sure, I can do that. A mix between that and me, just breaking...
Leaving?
Yeah, leaving, breaking contact. Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay, and...
Yeah, that's fine.
Maybe not the dangly this time. Just you.
Oh.
Stop walking if that's okay. That's
Oh, I'm
very,
sorry.
very spider. It's okay. It's
Sure.
okay. Just you being on the ground should be just fine. Or
Okay.
yeah, you being on the ground would be good. All right. She can't really jump down like that, can she? There we go, yep. That's how I do, Spider. Whew. Okay.
Hey.
Yeah.
You're gonna be okay.
Thanks.
Don't worry about it.
I'll go inside. Would you stop pulling things in me, please? What do you mean? Okay. Monologue voice time. Give it a few moments, and I'll go back outside. Remember Pierce, it's just Vivina, and her spider form. It's just Vivina. It's not just Vivina, it is actual Vivina. That is the real Vivina, Pierce. Remember that. That is the real Vivina. Okay. Oh, shit, I probably didn't let her. Oh, there she is. Whew. Okay. It's Vivina. Just think of the spider voice. Think of the voice. It's slow, small, and soft. I mean, ooh, come on. I feel like, okay. It's a lot of legs. She's got like. I'm just now noticing are those like, like, shit. What are those? She looks spiny on it. Come on. A little bit closer, Pierce. A little bit closer. Whew, okay. Little. Okay. Oh my god, look at the size of those things. They're fucking huge, dude. That's the glowing eyes and it's only Vivina. It's Vivina. It's Vivina. That's Vivina. Okay. Whew. That doesn't get any easier. I mean, it helps I wasn't doing like the dangly, creepy crawly thing, but still, God, I probably look like a dumbass. I probably look so stupid. Whew. Looks a lot scarier when you weren't smushing them. It's for me. The thing is, funny enough, it's like my particular style of combat is, if you think about it, it's almost perfectly suited for bugkin. They can have any kind of armor. Hi.
You did so good.
Hey, thank you. Hey, yeah, that was a lot. I managed to get closer that time, though. I managed to get closer.
A lot closer.
Yeah, the hiding behind shit didn't really. I mean, sort of did help, but like not help as in like I probably look pathetic. You know what I mean?
I don't You don't have to worry about that with me.
Come on, Pierce, you're better than this. Come on. It's just Vivina.
If you got a little bit closer, I could have talked to you. I don't know if that would have made it easier or not.
Think so? Honestly, probably. I was trying to think about the way you talk and the way you sound, and it helped a little bit. It kind of helps me remind myself that it is you, you know?
Next time, just get a little bit closer than you did last time, and we should be able to...
Okay,
I'll try and calm you down.
that might help. Thank you. I'm like, even now, I'm trying to, like, you know, establish the mental association to help myself, but it's like, it's still spooky, but
It'll take time.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm patient.
Thank you for being patient with me. Okay. I'm gonna grab a puffin and go drop into a mini coma.
Alright. Have a good sleep.
Thank you. You too. Oh, what the heck? Come here. He gave me one earlier.
Sure.
Thanks for the help.
You're welcome.
You have a good night. Got a big day ahead of myself tomorrow. Can't wait to start shouting at folks.
Gonna be pretty good.
Oh, it's gonna be great. Night.
Good night. Go down, unless there's more people here.
And that's a wrap.
Now it does.
And that's a wrap.
You were the only person who actually managed to figure that out, by the way.
Really?
She actually, like, lights out, yeah. You're the first person
Because he started
who
noticing,
actually
yeah.
connected that dot. Yeah.
He was studying and he was like, wait a fucking second, I see a trend here. And then he asked you something and you just went, what? Afterwards, and he was like, hold on, wait a minute. My inspector vibes are tingling. It's so good. It's so good. Oh god.
Yeah, you're the only person who actually managed to figure that out. And it's been 40 episodes in and you've only really interacted with her. You have petted her less than other people have, and they still haven't gotten that.
What the fuck? With how dense he is?
It's pretty funny. It's really funny.
Boy!
Because she didn't know about it either, because Bugkin don't really have, like... They're not lovey-dovey. They're not affectionate. They don't do this.
Yeah, exactly.
They do this.
Yeah. A lot of that. Real
They're
talk.
not very touchy-feely. It's a surface thing that
Real
she
talk,
found out
I
that she
love-
liked, but she...
I love how that sounded, and that sound ended up turning out. Apparently it's
Mhm.
louder
It
from
was
up there.
really good.
Because it.
Because it's close to the source.
Okay, I wish I could be there when. Actually, you know. All right, real quick. Can you do me a favor?
Uh-huh.
Can you do a favor? I'm gonna.
Yep.
Head in my office, and I'll show you the switches. And in 30 seconds after I leave, go ahead and click it.
I'll have someone in my chat tell me when to do it. How about that?
Sure, that works. Well, because it's not gonna take me long to get to the portals right there.
Oh, yeah?
So do keep in mind the way it works.
Ooh, that's so easy.
What is easy?
It's like the first office.
Yeah, it is. So it's right here.
I feel short.
It's right here. It's okay. I like tall desks and high chairs, so I have to keep my back straight when I'm working. So it's right here. The way it works is it's like you press it once to toggle it, and then after it's done, in order to get to play again, you have to press it again to like untoggle it and whatever, but you don't really need to worry about that since we're probably map wrapping after this. Alright. 30 seconds counting now. I want to hear this in person. I went straight at 8 o'clock when I recognized that would be cannibalism. Alright. be so cool. I'm sitting here chilling, doing my student hanging in a graveyard things, because that's what students do, hang in graveyards. And then out of nowhere, 'cause I know how loud it is down there. I want to hear how loud it is up here. I like that. I like that a lot. I like it. Yeah, for those guys who don't know, that is the sound of Pierce practicing on the other side of the mountains. Oh, I love my big booms. Okay, heading back. The Doppler messes it with it down below. Still just as cool. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Huh, where'd I leave my nuke? Oh, there it is. Okay, out of room. This is spoiler. Technically, Rin got to see his office before Vev did.
SMH, it's okay.
It's fine, it's fine. He had a very non-serious chess match with her. Like, I was literally like, you know, I'm just gonna be as aggressive as fucking possible. But I did still manage to, like, get 3 of her friggin', like, important pieces with just my king. Like, literally, the king was the only one there. It was great.
That's
It
embarrassing.
was so good. And she was sitting there going like, are you fucking kidding me, Ren? I was like, you damn well bet I'm not. It was great. That kind of makes the spooter... That kind of makes the spooter weak in the knees. Anyways, they're talking about the explosion, the vibrations.
Yeah.
Which at some point, he's gonna have to, like, carry you, like, to the infirmary or some shit. For a particular...
Oh, no.
Maybe one day, Pierce will go out there and practice with the glove off. And he gonna be a lot bigger. He gonna be a lot bigger.
She don't fall to her knees, and this time she just falls flat on her face. Like, eh.
He'll let people know. He'll let people know. He'll be like, hey, I'm gonna be practicing out there and it's gonna be a lot bigger. What the fuck? Dude, fucking thank you. I just got my PTSD was just triggered 10 times. 10 freaking times. Salutes and shallies. Okay, I would tell you, you know how my stream is. You know how high energy shit is, and normally I'd be shouting right now if it weren't shit o'clock in the morning. But, dude, thank you so fucking much for that. Oh, shit, welcome this wonderful man who's getting all these subs aboard the crew. Oh, I fucking love you, man. Thank you so much. No boop.
There's so much love in this community.
It is. Wait. There. That was for you. That was for you. Yeah, the boot. That was your hand. Just so you know.
The boop.
The boop. Guys, put those 07s up in the chat. Let's see them. I'm supposed to be updating that emote soon because that's a very old photo. I was gonna say something. I still want... Okay, the 2 things I want to do is come in as Bugkin Extra, and then at another point...
Well, the Bugkin Extra because it'd be a lot of fun. Yeah, we were talking about that the other day.
Probably a fucking mosquito.
Come here, I want to give you the big sucky suck.
You're gonna kill me, dude.
It's got my straw. It's the size of a fucking cow. Come here so I can give you the suck.
No, he'll actually, like, if it's a he or she, I don't know what it would be, but it will actually go up and say that to someone, walk up to Chips and be like, I'm gonna give you the suck.
And he doesn't understand that it's like a sexual term. It's just like, I'm just gonna kill you is what he intends.
No, I'm gonna straight up suck you dry like you gonna be shriveled up corpse. All of that red juice in them is mine.
This is gonna be great. This is gonna be great. It's such a weird fucking voice and I love it.
Wait, what? Hold on, what?
Huh? Did somebody attack you? Did you get attacked?
Fuck.
Who did what? And who's making me proud?
I don't know why my dono sound didn't go off, but the
Ooh.
king and his men, you are the fucking best. Thanks for the 250 dono. Like, fuck. I don't know. Guys,
That is
there's
so
some fucking love for this dude. Fucking spam the praise the queens. Give him the hugs. Give him the smooches. Give them. That's for you.
Do it, do it, do
Holy
it.
fuck.
Hell yeah.
That is.
Treat my girl, miss
Come
you.
on.
You guys are fucking fantastic.
Oh my gosh, Savage. I'm inviting Savage into the world so that he can walk around his goddamn
Well
Beasley.
done.
Also,
Well
the
done.
Snorlax. Thank
Well
you for
done.
thank you for the sub, Snorlax. Oh,
These people are too good. They're too great.
thank you. I need to respawn so I can see Beasling in the goddamn map.
Got it, got it, got it.
He has to download the map though, so it's gonna take a bit.
Alright, no problem. I got what time is it? I got, I say probably 15 minutes. I'll wrap it up at 4 a.m. my time.
Mm-hmm.
I got life shit tomorrow to do. Fun.
Oh yes, the most pleasant.
Oh, here we go. Perfect.
I'm gonna give you the nibble suck. Come here.
Yeah.
Yes. Isn't this what you wanted?
Yeah.
Mm. They call me
Hold
the
on.
brew dude.
Rude dude. Hold on, I
Brew
got an idea.
dude.
Okay, so look at me.
I'm looking.
Climb on.
Oh. Oh. Wait. I'm trying. I can't reach the fucking thing. It's not showing up for me.
You see now?
No, seat's not showing up for me. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Because I'm way too high.
No, it's just not showing up at all. That's weird. Wonder if it's my avatar.
Maybe it's because you're looking at my hand and not me. Okay, so stay still
Oh, maybe.
right there.
Maybe. Yeah.
Let me line myself up.
Girl, you need to lose some weight. Look at the size of that 4X.
Let me see if I can.
My thorax actually is very, very tiny. You're looking at my abdomen.
I felt a
Like
something. Shit. Aw.
There's somewhere.
Shit.
Wiggle
I
the booty.
don't know why I can't find. Well, let me try. Let me try this broken boy.
Wiggle. Look at my wiggles.
Okay.
I've got such
L-
good
let,
wiggles.
let me try this broken boy. What the hell this is gonna look? Okay, now it works. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, this model is so fucking broken.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Wee! Oh, that shit's fun. I started like glitching out. I started.
Trying to join, but I can't. He's not coming in. He's not like making it.
Oh, he can't
Invite
join.
Boogle, maybe. Okay.
Fuck.
I'll go to an MMD world for him.
Okay, I'm probably gonna.
Sadness.
I'll drop by and say hello, but then I'll take back. I gotta take off.
Yeah, I won't be able to stay up long either.
Yeah, it's Omega late. I'm going to kill you if you make another pun. Dude, puns are the fucking best. Puns are the absolute godsend. Is everything on stream fine? Okay. I know what music I'm gonna switch to. So we've had that wholesome music playing this whole friggin' time. I'm sad I didn't really get to use the funny music very much. Going to beat you up, you need sleep. You're right, twice. I'm actually starving, that's what I need. Food, my guy. This is such a cursed avatar. Bogalola Patrick? Is this one of you guys? Is this somebody I know? Sorry, I'm hesitant to just randomly accept these because I've met so many people who just, you know. Oop.
So apparently Savage literally just got into the world after we left.
Oh.
So I'm gonna request off him.
You should go for it.
I get in.
Go for it.
Because I gotta see him in the world. Because
Oh,
it's
yeah.
very important to me and my interests.
You know what? I'm probably gonna go ahead and take off then just because my hunger pangs are hitting me too.
Oh, you're hungry? Get your yogurt.
I will get my I'm out of yogurt. I need to get something else. Oh. It's so fucking cute. I can't wait for Pierce to actually get over his fears because this is adorable. All right.
Like,
Talk to you
I
soon.
was heavily considering just having her just like go. Just lay down, wait for him. She specifically has to wiggle before she does it. It's important.
Not a bad idea. He'll get used to it. All right.
Come here.
Talk to you soon. This is such a cursed fucking avatar. All right. See ya.
Baby.
Oh, I'm exhausted, guys, but thank you so much for all the love and support tonight. Holy fucking shit. That went way too long. Hey, Commander, your RPing was so good that some of us in chat was RPing too. Hey, it's infectious. I like that. Thanks so much for joining, guys. Next RP stream should be Saturday. I may not normally be streaming on Thursdays. I don't think I'm able to actually do the... I don't think I'm able to do, like, the bolter thing, with if not Vive. Yeah, I don't think I'm able to. Whatever. Anyways, again, guys, thank you so friggin' much. And I look forward to seeing you all soon. That'll be a whole lot of fun. Saturday, I'm going to try to do another IRL stream prior to Ascension starting up, so that'll be a good time. I just realized the music playing right now is actually from Dawn of War. Fucking yes. Alright, you guys have a great time. Thanks for being here. Let us... Oh. Gotta get that... I do gotta get car studies working. I'll hit friggin' miss you up about that or some shit. Let's go ahead and invade our girl. And guys, please do keep showing her more love and support. She's great at what she does and really does deserve all of the love and affection and attention you can possibly give her in her stream. That means get those subs, guys. Get those fucking subs. Join the swarm. That is not an underscore. Alright. Guys, thanks a whole bunch for joining me. I look forward to seeing you all Saturday. Have a great night, ladies and gentlemen. I love you all so much I could scream at you, I fucking swear, but I just can't